Yeah, I'm Steve Rasmussen. I grew up just north of the Monroe Center Fertilizer plant, and I'm using family videos to show what the heck was going on there. Uh, these are shots we made in the 1966. Dad wanted to move some dirt around, and all his kids helped. I will make a video of all the kids in the hood back from the 60s one of these days here. This will be focused on the fertilizer plant in the background, so if you will bear with me, some of the videos I got are in the background of trains. So the fertilizer was a thriving business in a large edifice in the center of town, selling plant food to the farmers in the area. You notice the fenced-in area, the picket fence around the tank farm there. This is the shed, the coal shed, which stood since the 1910s. Held coal, which was hand-loaded for the town. There were two. The east had the office added to it, and the west shed. This was torn down, and a white wooden shed, as you can see here, was built, allowing larger equipment to load. Behind us and the dog is where the trucks were loaded. It wasn't too bad living here except early spring. Then pump motors and truck noise and dust was pretty heavy. I always thought that from a distance the tanks resembled a cityscape. In September of '93, I noticed a lull in activity. So, on purpose, I took my trusty VHS camcorder and walked around. Could it signal an end? This is powder on the ground. I don't think it's a toxic powder. It's plant food. Well, no such luck. The tanks were set aside. The east, and you can see here from how huge those tanks were. What, 30 feet? More? And then you can see the east coal shed, lumber shed, which was part of the office, and was exposed while they had the tanks set aside. And some of those tanks were a little close for comfort, but and there's the loading area with the catch basin. In '93, Butch Essex worked there for the fertilizer plant and lived in the house.
No obscene gestures.
He had a cheery attitude, and every night he whistled on his walk home. Later that month, he had a heart attack and died while at work, leaving 3 kids and a wife. So this shot here just reminds me of that. Take note of this dirt that was there from the 60s. The EPA wasn't a thing until December 20th of 1970. So in order to move this, they had to conform to the new specs from the EPA. So all of the tanks were set aside, and the dirt, here's the equipment set aside. The dirt was scraped up and hauled away. And then a new catch basin was made. This is the tank set aside still. So here's the new office. Now this still stands. It's being constructed, and there's a good shot of the old coal shed office The tanks are still set aside. And here it is from the track side. Look around the train and you can see the tanks set aside. But they were making room for a catch basin. That's the office still under construction. Yeah, that's not the catch basin yet. Okay, here we go. I got March 7th of 94 on the date stamp there. I'm pretty sure that's correct. The tanks were still real close. But there's the catch basin, cement pond I call it. It was poured, and that is some hard concrete. The white shed is still there at this time. Yeah, here are the tank rings inside the cement pond where they're going to set the tanks on. A lot of construction here, a lot going on. And then here later is a train, of course, going by, and then the tanks are sitting on the rings inside the cement pond. Cement pond, of course, refers to the Beverly Hillbillies reference of their swimming pool. There's more construction. And here is the new aluminum shed sitting next to the cement pond. The white wood shed is still there. They're still using it a lot for loading, and then here is all of the tanks painted up nice and pretty and the new sheds. And then in 98, a business decision as far as I know, they decided to start carting it all out of town. This is a train shot I got. I left most of the train in due to the stuff that I got. And here's the rings empty. All of the tanks have been pulled out. And I just got such a great shot on this of the town here, so bear with me. If you look here, there is a dump trailer, which I'm sure they were using for the fertilizer plant as the train goes off into the west. The recycle bin, the rubble from the white shed is still there, and the cement pond filled up with rainwater. And this is my nephew Jonathan and my old dog, Cocker Spaniel, Blackie. Don't ever get a Cocker Spaniel, they'll break your heart. Right. They're such sweet dogs. My little niece Megan, for size reference there. And then you'll see as I swing, there's the house that I live in. Well, I thought. There's the white shed has been gone. It was told that they cored it out 4 feet and filled it in with gravel. So my contention is that it's pretty clean there, thanks to the EPA. There's the dump trucks in the background. And then they come and drilled holes in the side, drained the water out. And I got the 10-gallon fish tank for $10. Got an aerator. Caught the fish. They're easy to, because most of the water was gone. And they were doomed anyway. So I just made it a learning session for the kids. They could see, and the goldfish look healthy. Nice orange color, and she wanted to hold the fishies. So it was a learning event for the kids.
Okay, you're driving past the NC tap.
So this is where it is nowadays. If you drive past the Monroe Center tap, MC tap, and the Monroe Historical Society on the right there, there's the spot where all of this was going on. And it's pretty nice now. The township is using it for storage. It's working out great for them. And here's the shed. It's been empty for many years. The aluminum shed been empty since the 2000. So I shot this in 23, and here is from the tracks, the view from the tracks. It's got to be mowed. There's my new dog, little not a Cocker Spaniel, he's a Pomeranian. And then if you'll see the arrow here, that is still a pretty deep bunker filled with water that they would use to sump out any spillage. And then I've got this as the last revenue drop for the railroad in town. Now they came back and picked these tanks up not long after, like not even a week later, but this is the last time something was paid for when it got dropped off. And it's kind of long, but I'm hoping everyone will take their time and watch this. It goes pretty slow, but it's like the painted over Milwaukee Road engine, the Sioux Line engine, and then just the clinch it is the Union Pacific boxcar that's behind this Sioux engine. Just kind of signifies everyone involved in that railroad is still here. Over there then, Union Pacific, of course, had the passenger service in town and was ended in the 60s. But this is kind of a long sequence. And then if you bear with it too, at the very end, there's a very blurry view of the old fuel oil tanks that sat in town way to the west here. We're looking west right now. And if you're ever videotaping, before you turn off the camera, do a 360, because there's so much stuff that I've caught just in the background. Not intentionally at all, didn't even think of it. Yeah, my family had always hoped that the plant would be moved out, but never expected it. And the original owners were very busy in many endeavors in town and were well liked. I'm not holding a grudge at all. Maybe after this history is brought out, we'll all involved will bring forth more information. Subjects I would like to cover, due to me and many others my age are getting old, is the sewer system, the baseball park, where all these gas stations, SMOs, the chicken barn at town, Wilbur's gun shop, many subjects that were just everyday stuff. I really think we should get the Lions Club going or something like that. That kind of collapsed on my watch. I feel bad about it. But hopefully everybody watches this in town and other areas and like it. I'm going to try to put it on Facebook. No. YouTube. Thank you. I don't know how to do TikTok. That'll date this thing. All right, thank you very much.
Is there beer in them tank cars? Is there beer in there? Yeah, if you wanted to get to the other side of town, you had to wait a while. The only time that I mean, we're running gravel out here now. I don't know if they still are or not. Right here. No, I should. It's not that far. You'd have to walk in. But,
Yeah, it's a nice spot.
not very good sun. And then right into it. That's it. Yeah, usually this train has a caboose.
That's what I thought. We're still running those on the locals.
Yeah. Just got a flag. Not even a freight ran device. Yeah, he'll go to Davis Junction and switch around.
Hi, I'm Steve Rasmussen, president of the Monroe Center Historical Society. I have a lot of film from the Super 8s in the 60s that the family shot, and I got some stuff from the 80s and 90s on my VHS. But the Monroe Center Historical meets first Monday of every month here at 302 Pacific in Monroe Center. And we're also on Facebook for Monroe Historical Society if you want to contact us and you're not in the area. All right, thank you.